Yo, what up with y'all? Been gone for a minute, but I'm back now, you feel me? So today, something going on with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. Nah, I'm gonna keep it being with you. I have no clue what's going on, bro. Pooh Shiesty just got out. Pooh Shiesty just got out of jail, like I think this year, I'm pretty sure. And Gucci Mane, I ain't been paying attention to, so let's get into it, man.
Gang members on behalf of Pooh Shiesty kidnapped Gucci Mane, robbed him, and then forced him to sign.
What? Yo, we can't start off the video like that. Well, hold on, what just happened? What did you just say?
The rumors that gang members on behalf of Pooh Shiesty kidnapped Gucci Mane, robbed him, and then forced him to sign and release Pooh Shiesty out of his record deal is getting.
Pooh Shiesty really like that, huh? Damn, Gucci. That's
worse for Gucci, right? The rumors are heating up. We'll get back to the video shortly, but this video is paying.
I hope that's not, yo, subscribe for Gucci Mane's sake, man. Do it for Gucci. Sub for Gucci, man. Come on, man.
Click the link in my description.
Rumors,
Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane is currently beefing. Pooh Shiesty clicked up with Gucci Mane's op, Yo Gotti, to get back at Gucci Mane, and then gang members robbed Gucci on behalf of Pooh Shiesty.
I don't know who need to hear this, man, but no, I'm lying. Hey, Gucci Mane, LaFleur, you want to sign 100 from Memphis, Tennessee to try to antagonize Gotti all because he your wife. Then you dropped them little niggas and killed Pooh, and not Gotti and took Pooh Shiesty from you. How I feel to have a Memphis nigga, man, take your wife and your #1 artist?
What be going on in the rap game, bro? I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I don't know what the hell be going on. Is it that deep? Keep it a bit with you. Kidnapping me is crazy. If that's true, kidnapping is crazy. You kidnapping your record label. I don't even know what you would call him. Your head honcho. Nigga who put you on. That's nasty.
You gotta tighten up, Gucci. All that goofy shit you were doing. Signed 100 from Memphis, Tennessee. You ain't never heard them mixtape. Just signed them trying to antagonize a nigga.
Hey, that's all you need to do is
Gucci Mane, that wedding ring, gone. Yeah, they hit him with the Suge Knight, bruh. They took Gucci Mane wedding ring and they took his watch.
When he said they gave him the Suge Knight, he's obviously referencing how Suge Knight in his prime was known to pull up on people and by threat make them sign over whatever he make them want to sign over. Rather is a label owner releasing an artist that he want to sign, or rather is an artist who masters he want to own who will make that artist sign over his masters to him. That's the Suge Knight tactic. He's claiming that Pooh Shiesty did the same to Gucci.
So Gucci, you know this is 100% true. Hit me up, I can get you it back. But as it stands right now, bro, Gucci Mane walking around wedding ringless right now, and he ain't got no watch.
I mean,
I'm
it
not
sounds like his wife was
Robin,
already going.
Shiesty was not there.
Keep it.
But it definitely went on after Pooh Shiesty left. Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane got into an altercation as far as a little back and forth. Pooh Shiesty wasn't hearing that Gucci Mane had to say. Gucci Mane want Pooh Shiesty on the team, but hell nah. So what ends up happening is Space in the Place. Can't give you too much specific details because if I do, then y'all know that's all bad.
If this is true, this just goes to show you gotta watch who you have around you sometimes, man. And you can't be doing everything out of spite or anything like. Because it sounded like Gucci out of spite signed a bunch of niggas from Memphis to spite. I forgot boy's name already. Damn. But Yo Gotti, my fault. Just to spite, bro. But it's like, see what happens when you start doing shit out of like hate and spite. Shit come back to you, man. That karma, you just don't need it in your life. That bad energy, that
But as soon as Pooh
bro.
Shiesty got up out of there, left, got in his car, pulled off. He ain't knowing what the hell going on. All he knows is he happy that Gucci Mane signed him up out that goddamn deal.
Obviously, this is a really bad look for Gucci if this happened. And the only thing really left to figure out is, did it happen as badly as people claim it happened, or did it happen slightly not as bad? Because something happened. For sure, an altercation happened between some gang members on behalf of Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. But the only thing left to figure out is, did it happen as badly as people are saying it happened? Right? Now, a couple of dominoes have happened since our last video. There are sorts of hints towards the latter that maybe this is just as bad as people is saying it is. So when Pooh Shiesty was recently released from jail, Gucci Mane wrote this beautiful tribute to Pooh Shiesty. Gucci Mane wrote, "Welcome home to a real one, my ninja. Pooh Shiesty, the energy different now. Same hustle, new chapter. Shiesty back and free, the only way it's supposed to be. Real ones never fold. Time to shake the streets up. WAP proud of you, 1017. So, again, he expressed this beautiful.
It sounded like it was love. What's the issue? I'm so confused. Like, usually I talk a lot, but I'm so lost in this situation. Like, where did it all go bad?
Tribute, and it was up on his page up until the day after the incident, supposedly happened. Because now if you go to Gucci Mane's Instagram,
What's
all
going on?
traces of Pooh Shiesty has now vanished, which also will play into the narrative that Gucci Mane has released Pooh Shiesty, because we don't see Pooh Shiesty anywhere on his page a day after the alleged robbery and kidnapping took place. A lot of us were pretty early reporting this story because a lot of us got our information from people who placed themselves there, who placed themselves at the scene and claimed they witnessed the altercation. That's what they said. Now, but the news were pretty much, I'll say, it started off on like the underground hip hop media section of YouTube, right? Like me, Seti Nash, King AK, Chicks Moves, right? Like the underground urban hip hop media niche section of YouTube. But it began to get a little worse for Gucci Mane once the news began to escape the underground hip hop media niche and it began to get mainstream. And when it got mainstream, it wasn't a bunch of mainstream bloggers shooting it down. It was a bunch of mainstream bloggers saying, yeah, I heard something very similar too. One of the mainstream bloggers who came out was Tasha K.
Allegedly, Gucci Mane was kidnapped by Pooh Shiesty and held at gunpoint until he signed a contract releasing him from death row. Records 2.0 situation. A very strong source connected to the situation called me and filled me in. There was no confirmed robbery, just alleged contract released. So Pooh Shiesty could freely sign to Yo Gotti. Yo, all this for a contract is nasty. I ain't gonna lie. On Monday, I'll drop the rest of the details for the older generation. I know I wouldn't have got that if I didn't already know what that meant. This is allegedly the real reason Pooh Shiesty was arrested, and they're allegedly trying to cover it up. If what I'm being told is true, everything is alleged. Damn. I really hope it's not true. Yo, getting Suge Knighted in 2026 is nasty, bro. Oh my, niggas still doing this?
The amazing, the beautiful
Yo.
Miss Tasha K. Right?
Yo, this
and
thing's
she
moving
took to her
crazy.
Twitter and she says, yes, allegedly Gucci Mane was kidnapped by Pooh Shiesty and held at gunpoint
what if it happened to
until
Suge
he
Knight?
signed
Now
a
that I think
contract
about it.
releasing him from his Death Row Records 2.0 situation. A very strong source connected to the
Ain't think about him in a
situation
minute.
called me and filled me in. There was
I already
no
read this. Sorry, guy.
people, again, I'm not a criminal, all right? I don't know how jail works,
Don't
okay?
already
I've
read
never
that,
been in
but you
prison. But
This
Pooh
fucking guy.
Shiesty is like in a halfway house. I think you can have like releases or you have like permission to leave the halfway house briefly. Yeah, and this apparently took place when Pooh Shiesty left the halfway house. Now he's back in the halfway house. So I don't know how that particularly works. Now, another mainstream blogger, Adam22, he will say that he talked to a lot of industry people who are in the know, and they all told him they heard something very similar, but because they weren't there themselves, they're unwilling to say this is 100% true. But they were also told the same exact things that us, the underground hip hop media bloggers, reported 2 or 3 days before anybody else.
There's got to be a reason. Bro, I'm telling you, the whole music industry has heard this rumor. Everybody's heard this rumor and nobody can confirm 100%. So maybe there is a real sincere effort to keep it low key, but it's not like this is being swept under the rug. And I'm just now starting to see YouTubers make videos about it. Chapel Ross just dropped a video about it.
Because people are talking about it. He ain't got, what details does he have?
I don't know. I didn't watch it. It's like a half hour. But there's crazy rumors going on in the streets.
About what?
And I feel like people are scared to report on this. It's starting to really trickle out.
Don't go there.
I really hope it's not true, man. Like, they talking about they was cracking his wife from, then another nigga robbed him, Suge Knighted him. It's like, yo, Gucci Mane a staple, man. To be honest with you, I ain't listened to a lot of Gucci Mane back in the day. For real, I ain't really listened to him like that. I think the one song I do remember is Wake Up in the Sky. Gucci Mane, Kodak, but Bruno Mars, slapper, classic. I feel like I did listen to some Gucci Mane though. I just can't think of the song.
Yeah.
Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane.
Oh, yeah. He signed Pooh Shiesty before,
Yes.
5-6 years ago.
Pooh Shiesty.
Okay. Now, I don't want to tell you what I'm about to tell you, but I've had multiple Memphis insiders tap in.
What type of nut shit is it? Yo, I don't want to tell you what I'm going to tell you right now, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Type of shit, bro. Don't tell me
With
that,
me.
nigga.
Not Stan G.
You ain't had no multiple fucking go hand.
I have.
And this
I don't need that either because a lot of other people have been tapping in about it. But the story that's going around that everybody's scared to report on, and this is just a rumor, is that basically Pooh Shiesty and Choppa Gang ran down on Gucci Mane, relieved him of some of his possessions, and basically forced him to sign a contract releasing Pooh Shiesty from 1017, the label.
Okay, well, here's the thing on that, right?
That's what a lot of people are saying. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying a lot of people.
No, hold on.
I hit a couple industry insiders just to get their thoughts. Like, yo, you think this is true? They all heard the same rumor as me, and they all weren't able to confirm 100%.
Damn, everybody heard the exact same story. I'm not gonna lie with you. Now, I would be worried if I heard like 15 different stories from 25 different people, you feel me? But if I ask 25 different people and 25 different people come back with just one story, now I'm liable to be like, all right, now, yo, Gucci, did that actually happen, man? You good? What happened?
I don't think y'all understand, bro, like how many people in the industry has heard. Probably almost everybody in the industry has been told, oh, yeah.
Everybody's
that
crazy.
happened,
I
bro.
can't allow you.
But
Everybody's
nobody
100%
is really brave
success
enough to
rate.
come forward and say, Gucci Mane got robbed and kidnapped, because nobody really want to put their name on this 100%. But like we've all heard the same stories from people who have claimed I was there. We've all heard the
that's
same
crazy.
stories. It's been confirmed to almost everybody.
Actually.
But nobody is willing to come forward and say, hey, I'm a mainstream blogger. I think, you feel me? Because like it's Gucci Mane we're talking about here, right? And it just seems so outlandish that nobody really wants to believe it, you know? Now, they will continue to discuss. Now the one thing they got to where I disagree, they started to talk about how they can't see Pooh Shiesty being dumb enough to get out the feds and pull this off. I 100%.
I'm gonna be real with you. I can see it. Wasn't he in jail for fucking with a bouncer or something, or shooting a bouncer or some shit like that? I can see it.
I think Pooh Shiesty would be dumb enough. Bro, any man who is dumb enough as a multi-millionaire to pull off a robbery for some J's and weed, you are somebody who I can 100% see, all right, doing a crime to this magnitude after getting released from the feds. 100%. Pooh Shiesty ain't no reformed. Bro,
Oh, he robbed a nigga for some shoes and some weed. Oh yeah, he a dickhead.
Pooh Shiesty got out and dropped a song called FDL where he's talking about still riding around with Blix. Bro, Pooh Shiesty ain't this reformed person, bro. Pooh Shiesty is still in the streets doing street stuff. Like that.
Yo, Flacco, if you came out of jail and you was still popping, nigga, you drop a song talking about you riding with Blix too, bro. Stop acting like that, nigga. I hate niggas who be acting like they better than thou, nigga. Nah. If you was Pooh Shiesty, nigga, you come outside rapping about riding with sticks too, my nigga. Stop it. Shit. Nigga might drop a song right now talking about riding with sticks. He don't even own a block. He don't even own one. You feel me?
Fat Time ain't teach Pooh Shiesty
money, bro. You can't get mad
about
at the game.
nothing.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? It's one thing. If he got a release, then maybe it's some truth to it.
Yeah.
If he don't got a release, there's no truth to it. But I think it's bullshit because why would Pooh Shiesty's, we haven't heard Gucci Mane mention any of this, and why would Pooh Shiesty's team put that out when this is identical to the same type of case, controlling case, he just did time in the feds on?
And I agree. That sounds insane to get out of doing 4 years in the feds and then immediately do something that would basically get you right back in the feds.
No, that's not insane. Insane is your team put.
Y'all gotta peep though, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. If you gotta ride with the John, you gotta ride with the Johnny, bro. You can't let some shit slide, bro. He said, "Yo, Gucci, can I get out the deal?" Gucci said, "No, fuck that, you mine." So he said, "All right, bro, I'm gonna talk to you again." He came back, talked to him. Now he out the deal. If he out the deal, hey, that's tough. If he not, that's tougher. Hey,
Putting that out there in the
But
streets.
nobody's putting it out there.
it's sarcasm before y'all get on my ass. Holy shit, my fault, bro.
This is just
Somebody had to put it out there.
Listen, loose lips sink ships. I've just been hearing about it. I'm guessing that they're probably trying to
Loose
not
lips
have it
sink
be out
ships.
there because nobody wants to see
Well, here's
who
the
go
thing.
back to the feds.
We haven't heard Gucci Mane say anything.
Would you if you got the shit beat out you and had all your shit took?
That's my point. So that means it would have to come from the Pooh Shiesty side.
Listen,
He's still in the fucking halfway house.
that is true.
So, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, bro, it got to be some bullshit.
And that's my thing too. Is that
Unless he's that damn stupid.
Gucci lives in Miami. Gucci
He lives in Florida.
He probably goes to Atlanta a bit, maybe Memphis. I don't know. Like
Who's in Dallas?
where would this have taken place? Pooh is in Dallas, right?
Who's in Dallas?
So it's like why would they have even been in the same place unless they had arranged a meeting? Here's the thing too. I feel like personally that things have been probably pretty bad with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane for a little while. When you listen to the FDO song that Pooh Shiesty put out, he's shouting out Yo Gotti. Anybody who fucks with Gucci Mane, it seems to me, you do not fuck with Yo Gotti.
And the Yo Gotti aspect makes this to
Really?
me all that more believable.
This is what I'm talking about. Like this. Let me not say this. These beefs that the rap community has sometimes just don't make no sense, bro. It's all music at the end of the day. But then again, it is an image you gotta uphold, being tough gangster guy or no nonsense, you're not taking no disrespect type of shit in the rap game. Although you have your outliers like Tyler the Creator, Frank Ocean, and so on and so on, Earl Sweatshirt. But bro, if y'all let y'all emotions and y'all beefs and y'all hate or dislike or whatever get in the way of making money, y'all fucking up rule number one of getting money, bro. Don't ever let anything come above the money. Ever. Like you can't say you get money, but then you're willing to throw it all away for some beef or a contract or something like that. You got to move a little smarter when you really start getting money like that. You know what I mean?
Bro, Yo Gotti was
That's
literally
rule number one.
stalking and hunting.
Yo, rule number one is really don't do anything to fuck the bag up. You understand me? Like you want to hit this joint, but y'all at the party, she sipping a little too much alcohol. Don't hit that joint, bro. Do not fuck up the bag, especially if you want a group type of joint. Like imagine you RDC, you a group project. Don't sell the bag for you and your mans, bro. Especially don't sell the bag if you got a team with you, man. It's one thing you never do. Oh my god, imagine you sell the bag and all your teammates just looking at you like, damn, we about to be on this nigga ass till he died to the end of times, bro.
Young Dolph down from state to state. Young Dolph got shot in LA by Yo Gotti's people. They were literally following Young Dolph from state to state to state to state to state, trying to get Dolph. All right, so Yo Gotti has expertise in this.
Gucci Mane, it seems to me you do not fuck with Yo Gotti. Like these lines have been drawn in the sand. That's not like a cool thing. If you're signed to Gucci Mane, you are not showing Yo Gotti love. So that right there stands out to me too. And I mean, some of the people, because this is the whole thing with us.
Maybe it's some Memphis love.
This is the whole thing with us not having like a clear source on this. Because I had people hit me up saying, yeah, Pooh Shiesty and some of Gotti's people are the one who did this. Again, no clue.
Now y'all
I'm
throwing
guessing
Gotti
that
in
the
there.
full version of the story is not as exciting as what we're getting at.
Why would Gotti have anything to do with that?
Because Pooh Shiesty is like the king of Memphis right now in terms of like not up and coming, but like hot young rappers. He's basically the whole deal. And he's also the one rapper that didn't pick a side between CMG and Paper Route. And as a result, you can imagine that, Yo Gotti probably on his line, like trying to do something for him, especially since Gucci seems like he's at an all-time low in terms of interest in promoting new artists or pushing the label side of 1017.
I'm going to just leave it up to y'all, man. After hearing all sides, what do you guys think?
I really hope they didn't do Gucci Mane like that, man. Come on, bro. I feel like I'm Gucci Mane in 2000. Alright, I'm done my fault, y'all, but that's a nutty way to go out, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Nobody deserves to go out like that. Like, I feel like there's a better way to go about situations like this other than Suge Knighting a nigga, you feel me? But that's just my 2 cents. To be honest with you, I feel like this was nothing burger. It's all just speculation. I was kind of waiting for it to simmer down. No, I wasn't. It was an hour posted ago. I'm lying like shit. But I was hoping for a little bit more like concrete proof or something like that. Not just rumors, but you know how the internet goes. We'll probably come back tomorrow or in 2 days and it'll probably already be solved. But let me know what y'all thoughts are in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Peace.